Welcome. Don't let my sultry and mysterious voice startle you. For hundreds, nay thousands, nay tens of thousands of years, people have come to me in search of what they desire most. Few find what they are looking for. Even fewer ever leave. Welcome to the cave. That's me.
Welcome to my show, where I will be reviewing The Cave after playing the whole game for the first time in my show. Usually I don't, if you'd seen my other videos, depending on what time it is. So let's get on with it.
Forget I said eaten alive. Spoilers!
Okay, for some of you who don't know what The Cave is, I'm going to quickly break it down. The Cave is a platform adventure video game that was developed by Double Fine Productions and was distributed in 2013, which is recent. Actually, for me right now when I'm recording this, it's right damn now. The game actually was created by the same people who made Monkey Island 2, Psychonauts, you know, all those great Fandango, all those great point and click games. The people on the team were the same people who created those wonderful, wonderful games, so it got a lot of hype. Although some people didn't find it optimalistic.
Should probably get them out. Nothing scares away the tourist like a rotting corpse.
Alright, so we're on to the first impressions. Impression number 1. It had a beautiful art direction. I loved it. It was gorgeous. I mean, everywhere you looked, the cave had like little tiny things hidden in its walls, and the way that it was just, it looked like somebody had cut open a cave and just showed you it under a microscope, or it was fantastic. You need to actually play the game to properly see its art style, and I think it's good enough just to pick up for that, or at least look at playthrough just for that. Number 2. There was a lot of backtracking, which a lot of people won't find fun. If you're patient, that's fine. You're good. If you're not patient, like me, I'm not gonna curse. It was not fun to constantly go back and, oh shoot, I forgot this, or oh shoot, I have to go back to do this, to do that. Number 3, wonderful character development. The characters themselves were absolutely amazing. I love the range of different characters that you had, from the monk to the crazy twins that, you know, were so creepy some people don't even want to play them, to the hillbilly who looks like the goofiest, lovable person ever. But when you actually know, all these kind of innocent-looking characters aren't quite so innocent, and it's fun to find that out. 4. The puzzles were a little bit easy. They were not hard to figure out. I figured them out quite quickly. You just have to fiddle around with stuff and it's done easy. It's a little bit easier than most point-and-click adventure games that I've played from Double Fine before. I guess they did that to kind of ease back into the genre, but they didn't have to, in my opinion. Point number 5. Wonderful comedy. It was great, it was amusing, and it was fast-paced. I loved it. You know, you had points where the cave was not going to be nagging you, because it is a talking cave. Instead, he would just talk whenever he had to, like when there's a storyline development. Then he would talk, and I loved that. I loved it because you could actually delve into the music, which is great as well, but it's not a point. Number 6, multitasking. If you're good at multitasking, good game. I'm not that great at multitasking. I was clumsy as crud with 3 characters. When I played Thomas Was Alone, which is an indie game, it was really strange for me to get used to the controls, because you had to control like 6 characters at one time. But we're not talking about that game, we're talking about this one, and the multitasking they made it easier, but for me, with my brain capacity, no. No. But those were my first impressions.
3. Let me say that number again. 3. Take this giant novelty-sized key. It's cute, isn't it? Open the employee's back entrance. I'm sure you'll find some treasures worthy of the cave's gift shop.
Okay, pros, cons. First pro was the art style. Second pro was the replay value. Great replay value. Play it again. 3 was the characters and the character development and the stories were fantabulous. Cons: 1. Backtracking. Boring crud. 2. Repetitive puzzles. Boring. Make more stuff that's interesting. And 3. It was a relatively short game for a big price. Those are my pros and cons, everybody. I hope you enjoyed my show. And I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching. This has been Raindrops' Nooby point of view. It wasn't really Nooby this time because I completed the game. My bad. See you next